I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it. Clap it up for the Vikings, man. That's all I'm going to say first and foremost. Clap it up for your Minnesota Vikings. Heavy. Yeah. Yeah. Got some notes I'm gonna get into, but the Minnesota Vikings smashed the Houston Texans. Smashed the Houston Texans. You hear me? I told you this year we smacking ish, dog. No cap, no cap, man. Shout out to the Vikings for a domination. This was a statement for real. I just gotta say how impressive of a win this was, dog. Coming off the game last week versus the Niners, an emotional game, an emotional draining game, physically draining game, and for them to bring their wits back about them, be zoned in, look better, look prepared. You had mistakes, you had penalties, still improvements to make, never get comfortable, complacent, etc. But for them to bring it in mentally, you got to shout out KOC, the whole coaching staff, Brian Flores, dog, to have these players ready under the circumstances they were under, dog. Believe it or not, know it or not, it's not easy to get up for a game. I'm talking just get up, wanting to play, excited about playing, man, getting your energy up, getting motivated. You hear me? This is the NFL, man. Week in, week out, it's grueling. Week in, week out, it's grueling, huh? Even versus the lesser competitive teams, dog. But with you, when you coming off a game, physical, brutal, just tenacious, just fight, physicality. You talking about tired. Then you got to bounce back and play a Super Bowl caliber team next week. That's tough, dog. It's tough, dog. Heavy. I'm not going to cap. I expected a closer game. This was an impressive win. All I'm going to say to the analysts and the fake fans, talk now, homie. This was an impressive win, dog. 34-7, blowout victory, homie. And subtract the mistakes and penalties. It could have been worse, dog. It would have been worse, huh? But you got to give major props to KOC. Major props to KOC for having his team prepared, having his team ready. That's the signs of not only great players, but a great coaching staff, man. And I'm going to stand on it 10 toes down, dog. Coaching is the most important. Coaching is the most important. We see it clear with the Vikings, and we see it all coming together, dog. Hands down, man down. You hear me? It's a movie. It's a movie. Shout out Cam Beasley, dog. It's a movie. It's a movie, huh? You hear me? Heavy, man. Let's get into these notes straight into the game. First off, the 4th and 1. The 4th and 1, I think that's the one that really put this team in a way, put the hammer in, dog. You know, I'm live for the game. I'm always live for every game. Make sure you come check me out. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell, huh? Make sure you hit that bell, dog. Support the grind, support the channel, huh? SKOL Vikes. But there's some people that didn't like that 4th and 1 call. I love that call. I love the aggressiveness from KOC, dog. Sometimes I hate his play calls. Let's go ahead and address that. Sometimes I think KOC overthinks it, tries to get too pretty. Instead of just picking a run, picking a pass, he want to get extra fancy. No, KOC. So did he coach a full 4 quarters? I still can't give him that, but he's so close. He's so close. You hear me? Subtract some play calls in the goal line here and there. You probably could give him a full 4, but not yet, dog. Nah, not yet, huh? Some play calls were still too iffy for me, man. Sometimes I don't know where his mind goes. It's like he just tries to do too much. Keep it simple sometimes, KOC. Run the ball, pass the ball. Don't fake it. Don't fake play around with it. Forget a trick play, especially when you got a team on their heels. Hit them with the dagger. But shout out KOC. He's improved, man. He will get better with time as the season goes along. Just like the whole team, it will permeate through the building. So I'm not too worried about it, dog. But that 4th and 1 that reversed to Naylor, confident call, homie. Great job by Naylor, realizing where the sticks were, realizing where he needed to be to move the sticks, move them, change. Great call, dog. That's how you break a team down. That's how you put a team on their neck, boy. And they still had to kick the field goal, but I love the confidence in that play call, man. I love the aggressiveness. You hear me? Aggressiveness, dog. That's what wins games. That's what wins ball games. Oh, man. Shout out KOC once again, homie. Shout out KOC. To me, I give him a B+. Give him a B+ this game as far as coaching goes, game management, etc., man. Period, man. Oh man, bruh. But the way he brung his team together, had them boys zoned in, locked in to put on this spectacular performance against one of the elite teams in the NFL. Some say the best team in the AFC with the most weapons. This is spectacular. This is a damn statement. SKOL Vikes, almost said roll tide. SKOL Vikes, win, lose, or draw. You know what it is, man. Next up, the O-line. Shout out, salute the O-line and Aaron Jones, Todd Chandler as well. But I think Aaron Jones, did he get 100 or what? He got 97. Shout out to the O-line, man. They look rusty at times. They got beat on some plays, but overall majority, we got an O-line. We got big boys, man. Bradbury, set your feet, dog. Keep your feet, homeboy. Zone in, mentally focused. Mentally focused. You hear me? O'Neal, get beat less, but they did a great job on the outside and the inside, especially the interior, man. And when it was time for them to put them boys away, they put them away, dog. You hear me? Gashing. Aaron Jones taking off long runs, putting their foot on the neck, man. Physicality. We can have a finesse team and a physical team. Those teams are hard to beat, my boy. Those teams are hard to beat. You hear me? Huh? But they can pound the rock. Finally, they can pound the rock. So shout out Gad Bradbury. Shout out Ed Ingram, even though he still need to watch his feet. I ain't saying they perfect, not by a long shot. A lot of work to be done. A long season. Don't get the big head, stay zoned in. But this O-line, especially pass protection, it got iffy at times during the game. They got beat on some plays. You can still improve. But the pass protection to the run game, man, I love what I see. Dog. Just the physicality, the want to, the fight. Them boys fight, even if they get beat. All right, bet. On to the next play. They got to subtract the mental errors. I understand it's part of the game, but subtract the mental errors, man. No cap, homie. But the O-line from Darisaw down, dog. Blake Brandow, he's a star. That boy's playing great football, man. Them boys is locked in, zoned in. It's all coming together. They got to keep it going, though. The whole team. This is what this is about. Huh? This is what separates the great teams from the good teams, huh? Super Bowl teams, huh? Can you keep it going? Can you stay zoned in, locked in mentally, week in, week out? It's not easy, especially away games, homie. Green Bay, the Swiss cheese heads next week. We're going to beat their ass. I'm saying it now. All they can do is run the ball. Huh? And teams letting them run up and down the field with Malik Willis. Man, we finna annihilate them boys. And Aaron Jones finna Lambeau leap out the building, huh? Let me repeat it. We finna annihilate them boys. And Aaron Jones finna Lambeau leap out the building. You hear me? You dig me? You get my drift, man? SKOL Vikes, man. And I can't forget, rest in peace, Kyrie Jackson, man. Viking forever. Never forgotten, homie. Heavy, bruh. Period. Bottom line, man. Woo, but that O-line, they physical, man. I don't care about no PFF. Don't get caught up in PFF. What them boys did today, solid, homie. Solid. Impressive. Shout out Speedy. Shout out Jaylen Naylor, man. I think Jaylen Naylor is a true two. No disrespect to Jordan Addison. I said it in a previous video. You might have to put Jaylen Naylor at that 2 spot and throw Jordan Addison at that 3, dog. Ain't no disrespect to Addy. Swaggy Addy. Shout out Swaggy Addy, homie. Hope he bounces back quickly and swiftly. And whatever the lineup is, however you want to put it, Addison 2, Naylor 2, whatever. I don't care who you got at the 2. As long as you got Jettas, Naylor, and Addison, then you bring Hawk back into the equation. Man, you got weapons. High power. You hear me? Real high power, homie. Tough to stop. They putting up 34 now against a good defense, homie, with great cornerbacks. They put up 34 without 2 of their main weapons, homie. But Jaylen Naylor, you see what happens when he can get healthy. That's what we've been waiting for. Man. Spectacular catch in the end zone. He bobbled it. He caught it. Tight defense. That was tight defense. Sam Darnold trusted him to throw it in there, give him a shot, and he took advantage of the opportunity, man. Jaylen Naylor stepping up, man. Showing out. He earned it. He definitely earned it, homie. Ain't no way you can take that man off the field. So whether he's 3 or 2, Jaylen Naylor is a weapon. You hear me? Shout out Speedy, man. Dude been on a long journey, battling injuries. Now he's finally healthy. Oh, man, now you see what he can do. Now you see what he's about. I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked. Been saying it all along. That dude can stay on the field, stay available. It's a wrap. He can put up big numbers, man. The weapons are there. Shout out Speedy Naylor, dog. Keep balling. Stay zoned in, my boy. Jettas, we know what Jettas going to do. Jettas, I don't know who they thought they was, that zone coverage or that fake man-to-man, what they was trying to do with Jetta's big dog. He ate heavy. He ate heavy, homie. Shout out KOC West Phillips, the play calling scheme, game plan. But Jetta's is that dude. We know that. Jetta's is that dude. We know that. Catch the ball, though, Jetta's. That's easy work. That's easy work, my boy. You dropping passes now? Since when, homeboy? That's the only thing, the only pet peeve with Jetta's. He got to catch that tater. He got to catch that tater, especially when it hit his hands. Now, I know that out route, Sam Darnold could have threw it more to the outside, could have gave him a better ball, but at the end of the day, that hit your hands, my boy. That hit your hands. You the best in the league, Jetta's. You got to bring that in, homie. You got to bring that in. But Jetta's is so dominant, man. You know, he's so dominant. The work he has put in, the grind he been on since his rookie year. He wants to be great. He lets it be known, and it's all coming together, dog. It's all coming together, homie. Sam Darnold. Shout out Sam Darnold. They talked about him. Drug his name through the mud for so long. And look at Sam Darnold now, huh? Look at Sam Darnold now, dog. Balling out of control. Does he have improvements to make? Hell yeah. Is he still making some dumb mistakes, some dumb throws? Hell yeah. Don't throw it to Josh Oliver in double coverage, big dog. KOC, why is you even dialing up a play that sends Josh Oliver on a shriek? He ain't fast. He ain't Hawkinson. Don't do it, KOC. But you learn as you go. But don't make the same mistakes twice, dog. Sam Darnold, don't force the ball in. Don't throw the spike where you could damn near get a safety. So Sam Darnold's still learning, dog. It's really his first year, right? I'm going to say it's his first year rookie season. Let's get it. But the way he can maneuver in the pocket, mobile, that boy can play football. The touchdown passes, how he kept the plays alive. Huh? Even coming back after injury. And Darnell Hunter, side note, you's a pump. You's a chump. You hear me, D Hunt? I did respect you. I don't respect you no more. You a dirty player. Dog. Respect Diggs. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to Diggs, even though he was a diva. And before I go any further, after the game, respect. You know, big SKOL go in, dog. I want them boys to win. But after the game, respect, man. Shout out Houston. Got nothing against them boys. Hope they make it back to Houston safely. You hear me? After the game, respect, man. Respect anybody who get up on that field, dog. But D Hunt, you a nasty, shiesty, dirty player, dog. You hear me, boy? You let your emotions get to you, dog. You trying to injure the quarterback? I'll punch you in your mouth, D Hunt. Get at me, homie. What's up? Care how big you is, boy. I'll break your big ass down. 1,000. You hear me? Big SKOL here. What up? I ride for Sam Darnold on my squad. You hear me, boy? SKOL VIKES. But Sam Darnold just maneuvering the pocket. Another great game once again. He's getting there. I said he was top 5, huh? Hey, I'll stand on that 10 toes down. It's amazing, homie. It's amazing when a player is in a different atmosphere, in a different element, actually has weapons around him. Coaches who can coach him and develop him and put him in the best potential, dog, so he can reach his maximum potential, right? That's what KOC is doing, man. Got to give mad props to KOC, but mad props to Sam Darnold as well for putting the work in, man. When things get tough, he's not folding, he's not caving in. He's continuing to work and grow, and dog, you feel me, dog? He's had a long journey, man. I'm glad it's finally working out for him. And they bashed him. They talked about him bad, said he wouldn't be nothing. He couldn't be a quarterback. They threw him here, threw him there. Bad teams, bad coaching, atrocious. And he still stuck with it. He didn't give up. He could have caved in. Now he finally got his opportunity. He kept pushing forward, putting his best foot forward, dog. That's what it's about, huh? Beauty in the journey, homie. Shout out Sam Darnold. I'm rocking with you, big dog. Stay focused, stay zoned in. He had some mental collapses. He'll get it together week by week. Get better, man. Yeah, I'm proud of Sam Darnold. Salute that boy Darnold, dog. No cap. Yeah. Last but not least, the defense. Oh, wow. Oh, man. This defense is amazing. And even then, man, you talk about certain areas where you question talent. The way B-Flow coaches, you got to put some respect on Brian Flores' name. I don't care what Tua talking about or nobody else. This dude can get dudes ready to play ball. He can develop players. He can take veterans and improve their game, man. Teach them things so they can play better, dog. Huh? You see how that secondary is playing? A lot of that has to do with Brian Flores, and respect to them boys for putting the work in, getting better, of course. And there's still some weak links. Byron Murphy, I need you to step up better, dog. Catch the ball too. But the way them boys is flying around, playing great football, flying to the ball. Shaq Griffin reinvented, rebirth of Shaq Griffin. He's playing lockdown football. Stephon Gilmore. Harrison Smith looking like the old hitman again. Cam Bynum, Beasley. It's a movie. It's a movie. You hear me, dog? Josh Metellus, JM. They don't talk about the trenches, the interior. They have talent. Not only do they have talent, they have depth, dog. Real depth. They can rotate players in and out. That's what you need to be a Super Bowl team, a playoff team to make a deep run. Depth, homie. They have that at every position. Guys ready to play. Man, shout out Gruger Hill. Gruger Hill. He came in and balled like it was nothing. Like he wasn't new to this. He was true to this, dog. Ivan Pace out. Shout out Ivan Pace. He'll be back. But Gruger Hill came in playing like a true vet, looking good out there. Interception. Should have been a forced fumble. That's what I'm talking about. Next man up mentality. Ready to play. That's coaching as well. Yes, his players being ready, but that's coaching, having his players ready, putting them in the best position. Scheme is important. All these players fit the scheme, and you can tell they fit the scheme. Brian Flores has prototype players that he likes to bring in to his defense and insert them, and he's doing that. All these guys fit the scheme, homie. Players who probably couldn't be successful in other organizations, homie. You understand me? You dig me? You get my drift? Come on, dog. 7 points. 7 points, bro. Defense is playing outstanding. I don't even got to get into the stats and the numbers, dog. You can tell from the eye test, this defense is all over the field. Jonathan Grenard, 8 today. Patrick Jones, homie. Dallas Turner out. We ain't even have Turner with that speed. Are we forgetting this? Held them to 7 points. A high-power offense, bro. A high-power offense. I don't care what nobody talking about. C.J. Stroud, one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Huh? That offense got weapons. Nico Collins, who? Stephon Diggs, who, homie? Tank Dell, who? Them boys showed up and showed out. They have a defense, and defense wins games, and defense wins championships, and you can travel with defense, dog. Man, this is a beautiful feeling, bro. This is a beautiful feeling, bro. You confuse one of the best quarterbacks, one of the best offensive coordinators in the league. Brian Flores mixing it up. They can't figure it out. This is B-Flow and his defense, dog. As long as they stay zoned in, them boys stays together, don't get the big head. That's very imperative. They don't get the big head. They stay locked in. They don't start feeling themselves, homie. Heavy. You can't start feeling yourself. It's a long season. It's only 3 games. Yeah, you 3-0. That's perfect. But it's only 3 games, dog. These boys got to stay locked in heavy. Here. Then playoffs come. You got to lock in again. A whole different territory. A whole new season, homie. Take it week by week, snap by snap, man. But I'm so proud of these boys, dog. The performance they put on was immaculate. Wow. Wow, homie. This was amazing. That's my opinion on it, man. SKOL Vikes. Let me know how you feel about it. Fire them comments up. Feedback is much appreciated, dog. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell. Make sure you hit that bell. You hear me? Big SKOL here. SKOL Vikes forever, dog. And what can Beasley say? It's a movie. It's a movie. Woo! Yeah.